Good afternoon, everyone. T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XLM and Future Digibyte OGs. As you guys know, I like to start out my live streams the same way. I don't like to talk to anybody. I like to not look at my chat because I always assume no one's watching because, let's face it, there's probably is nobody watching. So, came on now because, as you can see, I do next level technical analysis. If you want to join Tom's Army for $9.99 a month, feel free. Let's get that music on just but anyhow, join Tom's Army for $9.99 a month. Get these live updates 24/7. If we can get up to 500 paid subs, we're at 152. I'll come on, a couple times a week live. If we had 1,000, I would consider this my full-time job because I wouldn't work anywhere else besides the little technical analysis class I do on Tuesdays and Thursdays with some of you from YouTube are in. That's $50 a month, $6.25 a class. There's 4 classes a month, so for $50 a month you learn the charts. It's that simple. But if I had 1,000 people subscribe to the YouTube channel, then I wouldn't have to teach so many technical analysis classes because I'm good at it. But I'd rather be here and give it free, have the forum. So donations are always appreciated. I use it for my community fund, and then I can send out my XRP tokens of appreciation, as I call them. So, and I've sent out about 77 of them, and it's something that's very special to me. So hopefully I can continue to do that in the future. So if you're out there right now, I thank you for watching. If you're part of Tom's Army, I much love you. I much appreciate it. So let's get into the charts, because there's the possibility of a swing trade here, guys. That's why I came on. I told you, don't buy Doge. The reason I said not to buy it yet is because I knew it was creating this formation. Like, in the 1 hour, it looks like a giant on the starting to form. And some of you guys in my audience picked it up, so touche. See that? Right there? Could have snuck up on you. You got something like that forms. So now if we did a nice down and sideways consolidation, or sideways and then down. So the reason that's significant for what it did in the 1 hour. So now you see that and you're like, so what the fuck are you talking about? Like, yeah, it's whatever, it's down. Well, yeah, that's what it looks like right now. But in the 1 minute, what we want to see to confirm this is we don't want to see it tanking. We want to see it doing a head and shoulders. The bigger the better to confirm this in the 1 minute. So now when we go to the 1 minute, we got the head and shoulders forming, because that confirms the sideways and down, which means we're bullish reversal that might be coming. We might be coming on a bullish reversal here. Temporarily, though. That's what I mean. It's a short kick up. And that's why I've been telling you for the last 2 days, you have to get in at the right spot on this. Otherwise, it's not worth it, because our bounce might only be to 38 cents. You know, it could be a very small bounce, but we're playing that mid bounce to at least 40 cents, and from 35 cents, you know, now we're getting back in the range where I can get almost 10,000 shares of Doge. So you're talking, you know, it's moving pretty significantly, about $100 per penny. So it could be a $500 swing trade minimum if it did that. You know, I'd be looking for that 43 cent, because that's where it finishes off the cup and handle. But this is all speculative, guys. If there's anybody watching, this is speculative. It's the same thing for all of them. If you guys are XRP fans, if you guys are, most of my audience is, because I'm the future millionaire. I just don't think XRP is worth the gamble. You can get much better value with some of these other ones if you're going to take that gamble. That's all. Like DGB, I think, is a much better gamble if you were going to do it. But see how it went it went up, and now it created that M? That's just telling you it's sideways and down right. I'm telling you guys, if DGB, I would do this on the air too. If DGB comes down here, I'm buying it. I'm telling you right now, I'm buying it. Because it's doing exactly what we want it to do right now. It created this head. It's going to come back down. It's going to break through this area, because it's telling you we're bearish right here. You know, the W, up and sideways and up, whatever. But it created that M at the top very subtly in the 1 minute. And that's what I like seeing, because then you can go sideways and down. Get down to that area, you know, that is fire, you know, for buying. Oh, shit, Todd Dietering, thanks for my first tip of the day. First donation of the day from Todd. I much appreciate it. $5, believe it or not. That is true. I much appreciate it. If we can get one member of Tom's Army and bring us up to 153 during the live stream, I'll be very happy. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Anthony Carter. Mother's second choice. Links in the description if you want to check them out. They're fucking awesome. They're on tour right now. I know little old Tom knows somebody like that. Our community's full of some very, very talented souls in here. We're just trying to break away for our freedom, and we're all going to do it together. We're going to take the YouTube world by storm, like I've told you. You guys are seeing it. 9 weeks. Knocking on the door of 2,300 subscribers. Knocking on the door of 155 members of Tom's Army. I encourage you to join. You got 8 days left to do it in the first month. If you do it in the next 8 days, you'll forever be part of the first month of Tom's Army. And right now we have 152 members strong, which is unbelievable. So, you know, there's a lot we can go into, but the bottom line, guys, is I'm waiting for this to develop. If these go like the other ones, I mean, you could very well see something like this take place, and then come back down, and then we would reverse. We're trying to get to these double bottoms. Oh, that hit my head. That's what we want, something like that, point exactly. So, I created all these patterns, guys, a couple days ago. And you guys, if you're new to my channel, you're finding out right now, I'm days ahead. That's where I created this. That was the first one, where I said the best you could hope for was that. See what happened? That was last night, I believe, or sometime today. That was today, but even before that, let's go back in the 45. I made a bunch of drawings so you guys could see what was going to happen. And this, oh, I almost hit this one beautifully. And that was just to show you up here that there was no reason to FOMO, because we had to come down and hit that double bottom. The debate I'm having is whether or not we go down to 37 or 34, and that would make it, you know, 35 to 32 bounced on Doge. So it's hard to tell, but it's looking like it's setting up for that, you know, 35 bounce. That's what it looks like to me. I reserve my right to change it at any moment because I'm watching it in the pattern unfold, and you just happen to see my thinking process being live. It's the only difference here. I couldn't have come closer on the Bitcoin one if I tried. But that's the thing, is it going to bounce off 35? Or are we going to go down to like, that shouldn't be there. This was for point of reference the other day. We're going to go down to here. Or are we going to go down to 30? But 30 is nothing, it's just a mid bounce to 28. So we'll lower this. But that 22 is looming large. And then my ultimate price target, we're going to be somewhere north of, or south of 15,000 in Bitcoin. Like I always tell my audience, you don't have to believe me, but I made this prediction all the way up when Bitcoin was at 64,000. So I always tell my audience, get with it or get the fuck out, because you're going to be broke if you don't listen, because I am the best in the business on the charts, and nobody can debate it. They've tried for my first 9.5 weeks here, but they failed. Crypto Man X, the Cryptox, he's going to be one that gets to know my name very well. The Run guys. All people that tell you to buy, but never tell you why. Never bring out a chart, and if they do, it's just 500 different screens, and they got EMA lines and all this other bullshit. I'll bring it to you bare bones. I bring you the price volume trend, because that's all that matters. The SMA 21 close. That's all that matters. Now, when this goes sideways and down, because it's starting to form that pattern, it's got to go sideways. It's going to come to, I have a feeling, I just have this strange feeling that it's going to blow past 35, and it might end up at like 34 for some reason. Like, I don't think it's going to stay at 35. That's why I keep saying, don't buy it yet. Because something isn't adding up. Look at XRP. Look at that giant M. That means XRP's got to come back to 88 cents. Is it possible they're trying to make a run down to like, come down and around? Is it possible that it would try to do something like that and then go up? I don't know. I think it'd be more likely that we would have something like this, and then we could do something like that and then come up. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if these levels are off the table right now. The bigger the M, the bigger the fall. I mean, that's just some of the scenarios that I'm wrestling with right now. I got to remember to go onto my XRP chart so that I don't have to write on this one. Remember, I write on XRP too much. So I've been forced to create a alter XRP page. You know? So, you know, are we going to do something like that? No, we wouldn't do that. Like this. That's what I think's going to happen. Then we would double bottom around there. But then, you know, that's the top of the cup. So I'm saying the top of the cup and handle for this. But the true cup that I was looking for was just past there. It was at like 124. But now this became the new cup and handle because of how we hit fucking collapsed again. But we were talking originally, can we get back here and complete this cup and handle at 124? This is the play right now that we're building up on. And if you're an XRP, it can go either 124, 114, or the newfound cup and handle because we have no volume. This 104 range and 99 cents. Like, so I said if it only gets to 99 cents, you'd have no room for error. You have to get it at the bottom, the double bottom. You can't get it way up there. You have to get it at the double bottom. The rest doesn't work. If you get too hot, you know, if you get it too high, then what's the point? What if the bounce is only from 88 cents to 99 cents? And you bought it at 93? Well, you're fucked. But if you do it right, let this pattern play out like I keep telling you guys. I'm only going to be here for a short amount of time. So I'm going to get into the chat, see who's here, see if anybody's even watching. Hopefully someone is, because this is very valuable information if you're considering getting into a position. See? This is developing into something now. This creates this head, comes back down on the shoulder, and crashes through that 35 to, like, gain some support. So what I mean is it does something like this. But then it comes through this just a little fucking bit. And it comes through. That would be a great sign for us to get a little bit of a swing trade. That would be ideal. Almost touched 34. Alright, so let's see. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Oh, we got 33 people in. Very nice. Let's set up. Courtney, welcome, welcome. Vic, yep. The irony of iOS 20022. Yep, yep. Yeah, I often look into it every... What the fuck is this crap? I look into it a lot. I'm glad that you are aware of it, because it's very important. 17 likes and 33 people watching. Let's get those likes up. Oh, 3 dislikes, so that's at least 20 people. I like my haters that come in here just to dislike. I do appreciate you all. Alright, so... Where the hell did my comments go? Ah, here we go. Mr. Anderson, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Tom, welcome in. God, welcome in as always. Todd Dietering, man in the house. Well, on this double bounce, it's not 65 cents. This is the structure, Todd, that we talked about at 88 cents if it's worth it to you. But yeah, true double bottom is 65 cents. And then I believe after a small bounce, you know, that could be 30-40%. We're going to go to our ultimate targets on XRP. But 65 cents is true double bottom right now. Yes, sir. Is this a fucking joke? 3 fucking times calling me? Oh, shit. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Be right back. Yep. Alright, sorry about that. Had a little cannabis delivery. But yeah, double bounce for me on XRP. I'm not buying for 65 cents, Todd, if that helps you, if that helps clear it up. Yo, Bobby, you're the best, man. Sean, just, because I'm not going to have a chance to talk much in a little bit because I have a class, so I figured I'd come on live so that you guys could see what I was thinking, and then, you know, by 2:30, 2:45, I'll have to bounce. Maybe a little bit before that, but I wanted to just do a little breakdown live, and then I knew it would upload in a reasonable amount of time. Sean Crothers, what's up, my guy? My man out of Maine, I believe. Good time to get out of the non-sell zone, isn't that the truth? Dominic, welcome in. A lot of OGs in here. Sean Campbell, welcome in, my guy. Finally got that name under control. Figured it out. RJ, yo, welcome in. Stanley, my man, Stanley. Welcome in. OG of the OG of the OG of the OGs. Oh, yeah. What's going on, Sam? Welcome in. Welcome in. And IQ, thanks for the $5.49. I much appreciate that. Very generous. And I don't know what Mayar said. Rafi, I don't know what you said. John London, welcome in. Lillian, welcome in, love. Thanks for the update. For now, I will... Yep, 80 cents and limit orders. Yeah, see, for me with XRP, I have it at 65 cents just because I know that's true double bottom. It's the same reason why I wouldn't buy XRP. I mean, Doge when it wasn't at 35 cents. For this particular run, but I might not even buy it at 35. It all depends how the structure fills out. Let's see. Shock, welcome in from South Africa. Love my South African audience. Love supporting the people in South Africa as well. One of the passions of mine. So welcome in. Emrod, one of the newest members of Tom's Army. Welcome in. I much appreciate everybody tuning in. I do. Especially on this hot and muggy and just awful day outside right now. It's so sticky. It's going to rain eventually. It's not as bad as yesterday, I admit. It's only 81 degrees, 82 degrees. Yesterday was like 93, but it's so fucking muggy, it might as well be 95. Jordan, welcome in from Cali. My dad's out there right now. He just got in there last night for work. He's working at the Tesla plant with old Elon, our favorite guy. Welcome in, Arnold. Long time of the long times. The grasshopper from Holland. Nice. The stimulus, RJ, here's the hard truth. The stimulus never had anything to do with the pump up. It might have had a little bit to do, but this was all manipulated based around a stimulus. We can't push the market like this. It's that simple. We don't have enough money. Even with the even if we all put $2,000 in to XRP, we'd have a minuscule bounce, and then all the bigwigs would just sell off and reposition, and that's how it would go. I don't know what you said, RJ, but welcome in. Shavam, which one's best for swing trade, Doge or DGB? It all depends. None of these might be good for a swing trade. That's the thing. We got to see how it looks at the bottom, and hopefully this happens, you know, before my class. So I want to be here full time so that we can go through this all the time. But honestly, depends. If you have one in your portfolio longer and it goes to hell, obviously DGB to me would be the safer play and would be the more logical play if you don't want to take a gamble. Like I said, I've given you my reasons. I can get 10,000 DGB for $660 in my area, and then when it breaks down, you know, I could always buy 15,000 more at 3 cents, you know. But Doge, if it breaks down, you know, if you want to buy buy 10,000 of them for $3,500 at 35 cents, and then it breaks down to 32, well, you got to buy fucking another 1,500 or for $6,000 worth to do what I'm doing with DGB. It's different. It's all numbers. What's up, Peter? Welcome in. Jose, welcome. Michael, welcome in. Long times and a long times in here. But Shavam, I hope that answered your question. Just going through here looking, because XRP's, you know, they're all starting to build this little structure. So now you would see, or, you know, you get something a little bit higher and then it comes down. But the point is this part of the structure, it's going to collapse after, and then we're going to have to create it at the bottom. Awesome, Shavam. Sounds good, Peter. Sounds good. Whenever's the right time is the right time. Only you can decide. But yeah, guys, I've got like 10 minutes left, so we're going to go through this real quick. If you want to subscribe to Tom's Army, be that one special person on this live stream, I encourage you to do so. So I want to cover the commodities while I'm live real quick while all that's sticking around. Obviously, the Dow is down 177 points, 34,583. That's going to continue to be more of a common theme. We're going to get to a point, the 1 minute doesn't matter, but if we go into the weekly, we're going to get to a point. We're coming to the top. Just the way it's going to be. Eventually, this is going to run out. This is all FUD. There's your W in the pattern, sideways and up. Eventually, this is just going to create its death. Could be around 40,000, though. We don't know. So anyhow, look at the dollar index. What did I tell you guys last week when it made that ridiculous bounce up to 91.5? And it ended up making gold drop. Didn't I tell you it was about to just come down? This has a long ways to go with the dollar. I have a long-standing prediction that the U.S. dollar index is going to be down to 78 in the mid to late 2022. But now we're down to 89.9. We lost the handle on 90. So we've broken it once again. And now gold, as a result, is back up to 1898, a quick recovery. We have platinum, you know, it's up almost 0.5% up to 1898. Platinum's up $12.16, another 1.05% up to $1,174 an ounce. It's crazy. I bought an ounce of it last year for $615 and then bought some other random amounts. Silver's, you know, recovered nicely again, up 11.5 cents, almost 0.5%, up to 27.90. They're both knocking on the door. Gold, actually, all three, gold, silver, and platinum, are all knocking on the door of heavy resistance at $1,200 for platinum, $1,900 for gold, and $28 for silver. Copper's down a little bit, treading behind, but it's going to turn around. It's down to $4.51 an ounce, but I mean, it's still up 300% in the last year and a half. It's crazy the rise it's had. Fortuna Silver Mines is down 0.5% at $6.80. I'm expecting that to break out a little more tomorrow. I positioned myself even better in it again. I bought another $120 worth or $122 worth at $6.71 on the retrace. Love when that happens. GPL up about 1% to $69.49. Eventually, that's going to end up increasing. They had a collapse in the mine. There was this very severe storm in one of their main mines. They have 3 huge mines around the world, but this was one of their biggest 3. You know, they got smaller mines too, but I'm saying this was one of their top mines, and they had a collapse, heavy flooding. It was deemed not safe for people to mine, so they got to clean it out, and you're just gonna have to deal with it. So you got a nice little break from 90 cents. AAU down to it's up to 53 cents. I'm almost 0.5% at just about 2.5 cents. Or 0.2 of a cent. 2.5 cents. Not even. It's like 0.25%. But that's going to be one that's a very, very good deal still. Very, very good deal. Let's see. Let's keep going through the comments. Michael, welcome in from the Netherlands. No problem, my guy. Thank you for being the best part of this community. Jose, welcome in, my man, Jose. Uncle Philly, what's going on, my mod? And long times. Uncle Philly, oh yeah. Damn right, RJ. What's up, brother? Welcome in. A lot of long times in here. Daniel, welcome in. Good morning. Dominic, what's up, my guy? Xander, thanks for the $5. Per my analysis on XOP, am I off? But I see 81 cents next target. I appreciate the $5, my guy. No, you're not off, actually. I mean, depends what you mean by off. You know, like, it could technically just bounce off 88 cents, but like I've been saying, I feel like it's going to go a little bit low. That's what I was saying. I think it'd go down to 78 cents, but 81 cents would be the more logical. I'm just saying, I think it would be more likely to play off that. So you're saying somewhere up here, which is, yeah, that's fine. We'll draw it in here. You know, but... And yeah, that's, you know, it's absolutely possible. I just don't think it's going to stop at 88 cents. I think we're building something to where... You see that M forming even on here, even though it started with the W. I think something else is going on. We've created a hidden M once again in this pattern. So, we're about to find out. I just know this is no man's land. You never get into a position here unless you're looking for the long scale. But then again, you never get into a long position at this moment in time if you know a crash is coming. If you're in a long position and you don't think we can hit there, well, yeah, you don't sell it. Or you sell it and you hope to reposition. But if it's all about, hey, I got in at 30 cents, they're like the Doge people. The Doge people, this is all they're always argument. Well, go in at 2 tenths of a penny. Man, wouldn't you like to take all that profit that you bought at 2 tenths of a penny, sell out at 70 cents, and now make the decision at 35 or 30 or 25? That's the hodler mentality. Most hodlers or holders or diamond hands, whatever you want to call them, diamond hands McGee, you guys are only diamond hands or you guys are only holders because you can't read a chart. I hate to say that, but it's true. Most people, if they are on $10,000 profit and they could read a chart, they would sell it. I was called crazy for selling my XRP when I was up 13,000. And then I let it fall back to about 10,000. And I said, all right, we've hit my limit because it was at the $1.77, $1.75. Sold off like 75% at $1.72. And then at $1.44, I wholesaled it. The rest of it, I liquidated everything. You guys have been here, but there's a reason I did it. And now, do I look stupid now? We're at 93 cent XRP, and I've ridden it up from 65 and all these other spots. But I also know there's a double bottom at 65, so why would I panic? I can see the chart. So if I'm not panicked, you guys shouldn't be panicked. The ones in my community, you shouldn't be panicked until I panic. If I come on and I'm like, holy shit, this isn't good. You know, the chart says one thing, but somehow, for some reason, it's doing opposite. Well, then we got a problem. But I also know Interledger Protocol 20022, and I know what's, let's just put it this way. I can stack the deck in our favor because of what I know. And without being to read the charts, it wouldn't matter what I know. But since I know how to read the charts, and I know what's going on with the Interledger Protocol and Hyperledger Protocol, and I know the fundamentals of it, you can't fucking lose, guys. I don't need all the FUD news. I don't really care. I know what's going on the charts, and for all the buy the rumor, sell the news, my chart tells me when a rumor is going on and when the news is about to break. It shows me all the time. What's going on here? Let's see. Omar, welcome in. Omar, what's the lowest it's going to go when it crashes? Well, I mean, I can give you every single number, but logically, we have to double bottom at 65, come up, then we're going to come back down, then we're going to probably hit 43 cents, guaranteed. But then there's 2 scenarios where we go down to 32 cents, and Doomsday, worst case scenario, we hit 12 cents where the pattern started. It's just that simple. And I get a lot of shit for it, but not as much shit as I used to when I said this you should have heard the shit I was getting at $1.90 when I would show this shit. Now it's not so bad because everybody's like, I can't believe XRP actually came this far down and this guy doesn't look like a complete moron at this point. Trust me, you don't have to say it. I hear it. I see it. The fact that people are still hesitant to take my advice is all I need to see. There'll come a day when I'm going to put something down and you guys are going to be like, oh, shit, can't do it. And hopefully that day doesn't come when I have all this money because I know how to buy and sell and you guys are listening, because you've already seen how once again I turned $2,300 into $3,500 just like that. And took $500 on a very small swing trade. But here's the deal, guys. We have to come here one time at least. That's what it looks like to me if we come down to this part of the pattern. This is if we get in a doomsday scenario and we cannot catch 43 cents. I think personally 43 cents we could catch. We could have some fun with it. But with what I know, I have a feeling XRP is going to lose the Ripple case. Or the court case. Just hear me out. Don't get too panicked. XRP is going to lose and they're going to say, oh, it's deemed a security. But in the fine print, us personally, nothing will happen to us or anybody like the major exchanges. So that's why they're not on yet. So Brad Garlinghouse and Jeb McCaleb would be the two if they sold, it could be ruled a security. So that's why it'll conveniently time out into the part when Jed McCaleb at the end of this year finally has no more shares of XRP. And then Brad Garlinghouse isn't selling them. So everybody would sell, it would go down to like, this would be where you could get down under 10 cent XRP, like the 3-4 cent. You know, to liquidate all type thing, like I think could happen. Don't put anything past this government in this. And like I've been saying for a long time, XRP is the government coin. I have my first video, go look back. Had over 5,000 views. I'm telling you, that could be the government coin. And it is. It's already being verified. Now even Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing, who thought I was a complete nut job when I used to talk about it. He's talking about it. That's my brother. He used to think I was full of shit. But guys, this is where this pattern started. I'm telling you, this was a long-standing pattern, guys. I mean, you're talking way back here. This is a long-standing pattern that we might have to go and do this all. It was all built on ass. This entire pattern was built on shit. And when you go back even farther, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. What is this started on, guys? Doesn't exactly look like what you would want to start a pattern on to me. Then you're like, oh, well, maybe that's not the start of the pattern. Okay, well, let's go back even farther. That's where it gets real interesting if we're going back to this part of the pattern. Nah, we don't even have to go back that far, but I'm just saying, let's focus on these parts of the pattern because this is where it came back up. But then it came back down, and then it came back down even farther. So look at that. I'm telling you guys, man. I go through this all the time in my head, and then I come back here, but I can never get this out of my head. It started like this. Like, that's not good. It is not good that it started right here. That's how I get down this 15 cent XRP, which correlates beautifully with 15,000 Bitcoin, ironically. So let me go through the chat real quick. I'll share that for all of you newcomers who don't know anything about ISO 20022. Take a good look. Take a screenshot. Do what you got to do. So why you should be subscribed to Tom's Army, because there's nobody on YouTube that can bring the charts, can bring you the facts, and can bring you the protocol, the interledger protocol and hyperledger protocol, and knows what's going on in the commodities market all put into one, and knows the governments. And also isn't on the right or left, because once you're a Democrat or Republican, you already lost because they're putting you against each other. Like, I'm above all that. I see past it all, and I can see all. So, like, having me on the chart, you can't lose. So, anyhow, I see some stuff. Let's see. Triple mix. Hodler since 12. Yeah, see, there's no reason for you to sell. You should have diamond hands. You're the guy I'm talking about. See, that's a guy who should never sell. And he can buy at any level if he still chooses to, because he wouldn't buy it until it makes a bottom out. Until, let's say XRP went to 15 cents and he could eat. He don't give a fuck. Smart guy right there. Glad to have you in the audience, Triple Mix. John Caps, thanks for the $4.99, brother. I much appreciate that. Mr. Anderson with the $20 donation. Holy smokes. Much appreciated, guys. Seriously. Up to 68 people in chat. It's awesome to see. Omar, my guy, Daniel Garcia. Omar, if it drops that low, yeah, it would be... If it dropped that low, I would sell my left nut for $1 million XRP. No. But I might as well. Exactly, Sean. Nobody's laughing now. Well, some people are laughing. Because they still can't admit, you know. Whoops. I was trying to do something. Sorry if you guys couldn't hear me. But yeah, triple mix. You my guy. That guy right there is the long hodler I talk about that should never sell. The hodlers I talk about in my audience are ones that bought a week ago and say I'm a long hodler. No, you're not. No, you're not. You can't be a long hodler unless you're a long hodler. Or you just simply can't read the charts and you don't want to admit it and you're just going to hold on to it forever. You got to live the long hodler. Triple Mix has been holding since, what did he say, 17? That's a long holder. He's above the FUD because he bought in before it all started. That's the point. Now we have to reposition to the bottom and start in before it all starts again. He doesn't have to worry about it. He's been doing this shit. That's how I'm in my commodities market. I didn't give two shits on some of these prices. I bought so cheap. That's what I tell you guys, and that's what we're doing with crypto. Right before the interledger. So having somebody like me on your side. Obviously, he doesn't need me. All I'm doing is reminding him that his bank or his crypto account's going down, and he don't care. Although he's probably got so much money in it, it don't fucking matter. Oh, there you go. See, perfect example. But triple mix, the beauty of that is you're not paying taxes because you didn't sell it. My man. See, another guy that I told you about with those 0.0002 or 002. My guy. See, I love that. Love that. It's the kind of guy you guys should aspire to be. He got in before all the FUD. He believed in something, said, I'm going to sit on this for a while, and look what it did with Doge. That's a hefty, hefty profit. Same thing with Doge. He doesn't have to sell out of it. He's been in it. If he sells out now, he's got to pay taxes. If his end game is $1 or more, there's no reason to sell. You can sell out chunks of it if you need money, but I don't need to tell him because he knows what he's doing. I don't need to tell him shit. He can tell me. Listen, guys. If XRP is a security, that's exactly what you want. Hear me out. If they rule XRP as security, within a month or two, 99.9% of shitcoins get wiped out. Well, XRP is only a security to Brad Garlinghouse and Jed McCabe. Like I said, there's writing in the fine print. So for you and I or corporations buying, or for Coinbase and Binance and Uphold and KuCoin and some of these other places that sell it, they don't have to worry about it being charged with securities fraud. If they charge, if it's an actual security and they sold it, they could be charged with tampering on a security, and then me and you could, and then it's all fucked. This is all FUD, guys. I'm telling you, I have a feeling they're going to make it come out and say, oh, XRP lost, and then everybody's going to sell it, and I'm going to be eaten. It's not going to make any difference. It's the government fucking coin, no matter which way you spin it. They're going to want to make it as cheap as possible for corporations. That's why when everybody says, hold the line, especially the Doge people, hold the line, guys. It's the only way we'll get to $1. It's like, hold the line. With what, your 18,000 coins? Try 18 million coins, then you could try to hold one part of the line. Like, we got 10,000 coins. We're telling people to hold the line. Hold what line? The bend over and get fucked line? I wish I had that much money to be able to hold the line, but I don't. So we got to stack the deck at the bottom. Then we become part of the 1%. All right. Oh, it's getting bumpy. That was what I wrote, 2 days ago, and that's why I was telling you not to buy when Bitcoin was starting to go up. And now we're down like 4,000. But what do I keep saying? I think it can start at one of these two arrows. That's why I did that. Because I wasn't convinced that that's going to be the bottom before a bounce. We could easily go down to 32,000. Easily. Yes, please, if you could, it would help me out a lot if you guys could like this chat. We have 73 people watching now. And we have 44 likes and 3 dislikes. So that's 47 people have at least made their opinion felt. And you know what? You have a right to your opinion. So if you don't like what you're seeing, Well, too damn bad, but at least you're here and you're helping my analytics, so I really appreciate that. Everybody counts the same in the analytics. You just hit a little different in the soul. Okay. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that like and subscribe button, obviously, so you can get further updates from me. And make sure you turn that bell notifications on all. Even if you turn it on all, I know YouTube does a terrible job telling you I'm live or telling you that I have a new video. But eventually, we'll have so many people that won't be a problem. No, listen, no, I figured it out. Crypto Man X, the Cryptox, and the Run Guys for my 3 likes, Uncle Philly. Although it does seem, I know Crypto Man X is hitting that dislike button because I never banned him. But he came in here, well, you guys seen it. We caught him live on tape. What a terrible look. You know, by the way, let's see how he's doing these days. How many more do I have to go to catch up to my old Crypto Man X? When I started, he already had like 2,000 subscribers, so if that tells you anything. I'm always curious to see how many, there's my Crypto Man. 2,000, oh, I'm catching, Crypto Man, you barely moved. When I was at like 1,700 subscribers, he was at like 2,400. Won't be long now, Crypto Man. I feel sorry for those 2,500 fucking followers. Subscribers. And the sad thing is, he's another guy who sometimes puts some good information in there. He just won't come off his fucking position. Yeah, Cryptox. Warrior, welcome in, my guy. Welcome, welcome. No, exactly. That's what I'm saying. He can, this is the thing. That's why I don't like to bash Crypto Man X, even though he came in and bashed my audience and me on his show. Because he actually talks about XRP. The problem is he won't get off his own nuts when it's crashing and he won't admit it. I was trying to explain to him at $1.90 what was going on and he thought I was fucking nuts. But I still think he has value. Anybody who's bringing XRP to the forefront has value. Even the Run Guys have value. It's only 95% of it's bullshit mixed in with that 5% of real information. I don't have 49.5 minutes to walk through his Safe Moon bullshit and see some half-naked girls that they paid to tell, hey, it's the Run Guys, you know? How about get your girlfriend out there to do it or somebody you know? You know, I ain't got time for that kind of bullshit. I got a life to run. So, with that being said, you come in here, you look at the charts, we have a little bit of fun, we shoot the shit, you get mocked by me a little bit, I get mocked by you, and then we're off to the races. But I'm not going to personally attack you like, you know, some people do. I definitely get personally attacked every day by people in the audience, but, you know, that's part of being on here. I always like comments like this. You're amazing. See, that's a guy who is not technically a paid member of Tom's Army, but he's been around so long that he is one of those members of Tom's Army I speak of. See, but I keep in tune, guys. I know I'm doing a live stream. What the hell? Why don't you pay attention to us? I am paying attention to you, but this is part of my audience, too. Gosh. Not a fade out. 35K to a possible touchdown. That's what I'm looking at on my phone, so I will inform my audience. And guys, you didn't hear it from here. That might be Lewis. Lewis, we love you, Lewis. All right, let's see. Whoa, 75 people in here now. Guys, I got to go in like 2 minutes, and that sucks. So if anybody wants to join Tom's Army and be the first person and only person in this live stream to join Tom's Army, do so now for $9.99 a month. Let's see who else is in here real quick. Right on, John. Right on. It's just their entertainment and their FUD can get in the way sometimes. I know it does with me. Like, what the hell? I gotta remember this guy's entertainment purposes only. Sam, that's what happens to me. My blood starts boiling when I listen to him because I'm like, you are so full of shit, you know? Claiming to know the charts, but I'm on the charts 24/7, and if they're telling the truth, I tell you, hey, this guy can read the chart. That's why I say, go watch Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing. He's a character, that guy. Jason, what's up, man? A week-long LSD trip. That'll cleanse the soul, let me tell you. Jacquez, welcome in. What's the best? I suggest you watch some of my videos. That would take too long for me to explain. The best moneymaker is none in the near term, unless you know how to swing trade. Other than that, wait for the bottoms. Wait for Bitcoin until you see Bitcoin around 22K. Or 28K for a possible swing. A real swing to where you're not going to have to know the charts. You need to have time to get in and out. Griffey, what's going on? Yeah, I know you got to catch a live stream and I'm leaving because I have to teach a class. Damn class. It's not until 3 o'clock, but I like to release an update for the people that weren't on the live stream because I'm that kind of guy. Thanos, the $5. Holy smokes. Much love, Thanos. Fucking love that name. You look like that Thanos. You look like the guy that I would want in my security, man. No, real talk. It has been a long time, Thanos. I'm serious, if I ever need some security, I'm going to hire that. I'm going to hire you. No one's going to be walking up to... No one's going to be making fun of T-Speak anymore. Say, oh, we're going to bring on Thanos. Do I know any places to keep up on live prices for shit coins like the Binance Chain, BEP20, Pancake Swap tokens? Well, if you can't find them on TradingView, you're probably going to have to go to the shitty, their own shitty exchanges, honestly. No offense, but you might have to just go to Pancake, their app, and watch it on there. Type it in on Google and it'll always bring up the price. Holy crap, triple mixed with the $20 you shouldn't have. But see, when you're long holding as long as he has, and he knows when to buy it pre-pump, he can do things like donate $20 to the channel. What a guy. See, I tickled his balls a little bit, and now he's tickling mine. I love that guy. No, I love him because he's a real trader. He knows the deal. He knows where not to sell. Like, why sell it now? He's held up for so long. Why pay the taxes until he's ready to get the fuck out? God, I love my audience. You guys have no idea. But be very careful around the Pancake Swap. I know people have personally got shysted and heisted and fleeced, as Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing would say. Like, personally know who got fleeced. They got taken out by the jabroni killers. We're supposed to take out the jabronis, not be buying from the jabronis. So, guys, I want to end it like this because I do have a class to teach. I apologize. So we're going to end like this. Ladies and gentlemen, the handy dandy. And, oh, IQ, hold on. When an OG of the OG of the OGs of the motherfucking OGs is asking me something, Shiba? No. Shiba, oof, oof, oof. We only got room for one shit coin. Oof. And Doge is not a shit coin, but we only got room for one. I have never owned Shiba. I will never own Shiba. And I can promise you my kids will never own Shiba. What I can promise you is my kids will own Commodities. My kids will have XRP. My kids will have XLM. My kids will have DGB. My kids will have ZIL. My kids will have HBAR. My kids will have ADA. My kids will have IOTA if I can buy it. My kids will have Algo if I can get it on Uphold. You know, all these things my kids will have. They might have 1,000 Doge just sitting there because I owe Juliet. VeChain they'll have. XDC they'll have when I can get it. No Litecoin, too expensive, and I already have ADA, which is the new Ethereum, which would be the in the future Litecoin killer anyhow. You know, so there's a lot I would have. Link I would have if I could get. There's another one that I need to talk about, but I'm not going to bring it up right now. Because, guys, it's that time. Oh, it's that time. And look, I did all this work with this, and I'm just going to delete it. Oh, no, I don't need to delete it. All right, so, guys, I thank each and every one of you. If you want to join Tom's Army, blah, yada, yada, $9.99 a month, yada, yada, yada. Be part of the happiest stand, blah, 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 yada, yada. All right, let's go. So, ladies and gentlemen, the turn. Oh, I'm so blushy. So, guys, seriously, love you guys. So, without further ado, so sunny days are here again. Oh, sunny days. Oh, what a day. Oh, sunny days. I wear glasses that fit today, yay. I wear glasses 'cause I can't see a motherfucking thing. Happy days, oh happy days, oh happy days, oh what a day, oh happy days. XRP will reign supreme, just don't get trapped before the bottom. There's many of other gambles. Actually, there's not. Nope, no gambles. Nope. No. 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 Unless you hear me say yes, then it's no. No. You know, because the likelihood is we know we're going down. If you can't read a chart, why gamble here? You know we're double bottoming down at 65 cents on XRP. Anything before we get back down to 65 cents is a gamble. You want to take the gamble, but you can't read the chart. That's a dumb gamble. If you can read the chart, you can take the gamble. Or you listen to me. But I am not a financial advisor, nor do I play one on my own show, as my brother would say. But what I do is give you next level technical analysis, and if the charts are speaking to you, who am I to tell you not to, buy? So stay true, stay blessed, and I will see you tonight. As always, it's always a very, very entertaining and fun time. Thank you, everybody, for the support. It means the world to me, seriously.